What's going on, guys? It's your brother O.T.G. O.T.G's for Overtime Grind. Hardly seen, but I'm always around. And today, I got everything on the table. I'm going to sample in from my Live 2 into the SP404, run that through the looper through the Verse Lab. Everything's going to get done inside of the Force. I could try to explain it to you, but it's probably better just to show you. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment. You know, um, Hit me in the comments if you want to know this setup. Let's get it going, though, man. I got the sample from TrackLib. We're going to chop that down. I want all this weird stuff. I haven't decided how I want to transfer it over to the SP yet. Alright, so we have that. Let's go ahead and hit shift and process. I always say process, shift and convert. Hit do it. We go over here to the main, and now we want to fix that first. So we're going to go back in the sample edit. We're going to go to bank A. Now we're going to zoom in. There's a blank spot at the beginning we want to get rid of. I'll zoom in super close so you can see it right here. We want to get rid of that little blank spot right there. Move that back a little bit. We're going to tap the tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There, we got it perfect now. So we hit main. 7160 is what our tempo is. So we're going to come over here and move this to 7160. We're going to come over here, hit knobs, screen, and then I'm going to turn this to 7160. I'm going to come down. We're going to actually put it into 7160. We want it, we want to get our point. We want the whole thing, not half. All right, so we at 71.6 now. You know what I mean? So we're going to come over here and come to our audio channel, get it armed. All right, we want to do something with that. So we're going to come to our SP. I'm going to go find an empty, something that has more space on it. All right, so now we're going to go to our last bank. I'm going to hit record, but then I'm going to turn this to 71 right there so it records the sample in right. Then I'm going to hit this to arm it so it's ready, and then we're going to go. So we have that. Now if we press this pad, so now if I want to turn the loop on, I could hit that. And we could start to kind of edit it if we wanted. I could turn the delay on over here. Alright, so we got that together. So now I'm going to come over here. I'm going to load the drum in. I'm going to press load. I'm just going to use my Smackers kit, which you could get, you can get that from the description. It's available for, you can use it in anything, man. We're going to get the Smackers kit. We're going to load that up. I'll show you some magic right now. Alright, we're going to press matrix so we go back to the main screen. Step sequencer. We're going to set our clap right here on the velocity. Then we got that. See, so it goes off. It goes off beat. That's cool. I'm going to just delete it. I think we're a little bit faster, so we want to stop this and do it again. $75 is what it looks like. So we're going to move this up to, move everything up to 75. Just a little bit faster, just a little bit faster. And we could do this all by MIDI, but I actually prefer to do things by hand. because sometimes some things you might want something to be a little slower and something else. It's a way, options. People are looking for options on the DAW. I look for options in some of the most basic stuff. One of those things being how we record the sound in. So now I'm going to turn the delay on, and I'm going to arm this. I'm going to press record, and it's going to get our audio together. Here we go. Now we got that in there with the effects. Now let's go back over here to the step sequencer. You know what I mean? Come over here, select our drum. Let's add some swing. Now, let's go to program edit. So let's go to edit and drum. We could go to samples. Go to our kick, see we could turn it up. Kick, but not so much with just volume. So I'm going to turn it down, but then I'm going to go to effects. I'm going to go over to the soft clipper. We're going to turn it up with the soft clipper, which is going to give it a little bit more drive. Go to the bass E tight. Now if we come out to the sample screen, we can affect the semitone. Now we got that, and that's hard right there. So you can just see this is kind of the way that I've been creating in, and the reason why is because when you record in the audio, it just has a different sound, and especially since we're talking dynamics and we're talking how to get different sounds and really get the most out of your sounds and your samples. You know what I mean? Like, this is one of the ways, to just record it in through record it in through whatever you have, you know what I mean? So I seen a post where a guy had an old Behringer mixer, and they were talking, in this post they were talking crazy about his mixer. But when you think about what people are doing with music nowadays, they're trying to dirty it up and get a specific gritty sound. This is part of how you could get that sound, is by running it through old mixers and different things that you find, and just running the audio through like a strainer, and boosting the volume coming in. So I have the audio running from the live into the SP, which gives it a certain kind of character, then into the looper through the looper effect. So it's going through the SP effect, getting processed, going to the looper, going through its effect, being processed, then going into the ends of the Akai force, and now going to get manipulated and worked in that way. So that one sound has a whole lot of different, a different texture than what it came from in here. And now it's also playing with those effects in the file, if that makes sense. So when we bring out the dynamics in the file, we're bringing out the dynamics that's recorded into that audio, so you could do that a different way. There's 100 ways that you could do something like that, but this is the way that I like to do it, and so now if I wanted to come over here and so let's go over here, edit the note, and turn it to A, because we know that's what that is. Alright, exit out of there. Now if I want to load a different bass, so let's go in here to audio. We hit stop. We already record armed. We press record. All right. So now I got this bass in here. Now we got that going. So that you can see how easy you could get that to go. And because of direct disk streaming on the force, if I go to my menu, my memory only has 3%. So you can see automatically now I could just really start to build and build and build and build a bunch of audio clips, and not only have a bunch of audio, but have a lot of it not in the memory, and really be able to create some pretty big arrangements. And this method you could do in the SP, you could do any way that you want it. It's just understanding your audio ins and outs and recording in and out, and taking the time to put it on a clip, or put it in your drum program, or however you want to do it. That practice will make you a lot better. So hopefully this video just talking about recording audio in and out and showing you guys how I do it helps you. Maybe you get some ideas. If you have any questions, you can definitely hit me in the comments below. Make sure you become a member of the channel, where I'm going to talk about a lot more of this kind of stuff. You know, we're going to get into Ableton Live. We're really going to get into the idea and the theory of making some of these beats, and how to create a full sound. You know, this channel in particular, what I bring to this whole YouTube space is that, you know, I functionally work in the industry with helping people create the songs that you love. And, you know, a lot of that comes from the culture of the streets, the culture that we come from, understanding the pulse of how things work. You know what I mean? Even if I was to play this for somebody, you'll probably hear this sample utilized in a different way with some 808s, and it might be in something different. So, you know, the goal of this channel is to help the culture spread a little better in a more accurate way, outside of just the technology and having things. Is kind of teaching you the ways to utilize it to actually make music that matters and will make you some money and get you into culture where in a way you can enjoy it other than just being on the internet. You know, so with that, make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment. Make sure you follow me on all social media, 365 O.T.G. If you want to support, you could do that by pressing the link tree in the bio. You can always donate. You can always go to the Gumroad and purchase something off of there. That's a great way to support. You know, liking or sharing these videos helps. I have very minimum when it comes to utilizing my influence. I only use the links for the stuff that I actually use, and that's down in the description. And that's the kind of channel it is. That's the way it's going to be. So make sure you like, share, subscribe, and comment. It's your brother O.T.G.